Good morning and welcome to day 55 on the 18th. My name is Mosey. This is rissaroams. It rained last night and there was a whole puddle underneath my tent. Luckily no puddles inside my tent. That's good. Here stayed dry. But yeah, it was like sleeping in a waterbed last night. It eventually dried out, but then the rain has returned. So I'm taking it slow this morning, getting going. I'm in no rush. I only got 12.5 miles to do today. And yeah, so waking up, packed up most of my stuff, gonna go do breakfast and then come back and finish packing up the tent. But here we go. Took my sweet time getting started this morning, making breakfast and packing up a very, very wet tent. Planning on sleeping in the shelter today, so it is what it is. Have 12.5 miles to Thomas Knob. It's supposed to be a pretty big shelter, hoping there's plenty of room. Met some section hikers last night. They through hiked in the past. One of them did not complete, but the others I believe did. And so that was Pony Boy Purple and Grace. Grace is her trail name. Met another girl at the shelter, also section hiking, from Georgia, who recognized me from the channel. Her name is actually Grace, not trail name. So Pony Boy Purple and Grace are also heading to the shelter tonight, so that's good. I really liked talking with them, so we'll see them up ahead. I'm leaving first. They're taking their sweet time even more than I was. It is almost 9:30 right now. But it was a gross day and I don't plan on going terribly far, so here we go. Also, the heels feel surprisingly good today. I was very concerned, not only after pushing 15.5 miles when I didn't intend to, but also running the last little stretch because of the storm. Yeah, it was pretty nuts with the wind. But heels feel okay. There was a little stiffness this morning, but not as much as there has been the last couple days. So that's good. And today is a shorter day, 12.5. So hopefully we're doing good. Hard to see, but there are cows over there. I knew they had to be in this pasture somewhere because I've seen the evidence of such. A couple babies over there too. Found a teeny tiny little snake. Hi, buddy. That looks like a beautiful chair for lunch, even if it was going to batter me to get death. I remembered Kelly Hayes finding a tube of pesto on her through hike, and I haven't seen one in the grocery store, but I ordered some on Amazon and had it sent to me, and we are having our first pesto chicken wrap, and I'm pretty stoked. Looks so unappetizing. Hard to spot, but there's a deer moving over there. There it is. And it went towards the trail, and then when I started walking this way, it ran away. Sorry, buddy.
I am absolutely loving this forest after Buzzard's Rock. All the ferns and the evergreens. Everything is so lush and green. Now the mud is terrible. You know, they warn you about quicksand as a kid, like that's going to be a big problem. No one really warned you about quick mud. I think that's a bigger issue. Also, the trail has been a water source today. It has been flowing when it hasn't been muddy, but it's a beautiful day. Gotta watch where I step now. Well, I also did back there because that was a cow pasture and therefore a minefield. Oh my gosh. Look at that monster. Wow. So, I'd planned on going to Marion, right, and I figured I would stay at the Mary Hiker. That was the plan. Texted them and didn't hear back. Was gonna give them a call, but I went ahead. I don't have my AWOL guide with me. I just have my mom send me pictures for upcoming towns. And I had her send me the pages for Marion. And I totally forgot about the long neck layer. The alpaca farm is coming up. That's one day further. And then I was panicking. I was like, oh, I'd rather stay there, but I don't know that I have enough food to get there, or I might have to bump up my mileage the next few days. But then I remembered I was really bummed last night when I was doing my planning because I realized I wouldn't get to stay at Partnership Shelter if I was going to go into Marion, so I wouldn't get to order pizza. Well, now I can order pizza and eat that for the day it takes me to get to Long Neck Lair. This is incredible information. When I tell you all day the trail has either been an actively flowing water source or a mudslide, I'm not kidding. And I have the legs and shoes to prove it. Wow, that is pretty.
We've been stuck behind these ponies for like a quarter of a mile.
Oh my gosh, there's a pony. I wasn't expecting this today.
You going inside a stop shelter?
That's the goal.
No food for you. No food for you. No.
Everybody is trying to dry out after last night.